Calling, this is Luke. Come in. Do you find anything? No, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. Misty? Negative. No sign of Nadim anywhere. Uh, we gotta find him, guys, before Fisk does. Something that we don't know, Luke. Everywhere I turn, I feel like one of Fisk's lackeys is telling me. Man, it is maybe, man, and if I was just paranoid, and if I just since today's was hunting down killers, and if every person that I came across was I planned to kill me because Kilgrave told him to. Yeah, that was a dark time for all of us, Jess. We'll keep going for a few more hours. If we can't, we'll call it night. Agreed. Agreed. But everyone, please, everyone who isn't a cop, honestly, please don't do anything stupid. The last thing I need to do is waste my time trying to pull you guys out of the fire. And when I mean everyone, I mean especially you, Jessica. Yeah, I know. I can be a loose cannon sometimes. I have a bad side of the law. I get it. No one to keep rubbing in every 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Missy's just concerned for you, Jess. We all are. We'll contact later, okay? All right. A toast to my failure. Boost to my. There. I'll drink to that. I thought I might find you here. When I told Fist that I wanted to hunt. I wanted to take you out myself. I told him that I assumed that I would know where you would end up next, and I'm glad to say I was right. Special Agent Alexia. I had a feeling of you, and I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that it's here and not someone else. I'm assuming I have a right to assume that you're here to kill me, right? You're a dangerous man. You're an unpredictable man, Nadim, and Fisk can't afford to have unpredictable loose cannons in his organization. But okay, if you want to kill me, then go ahead. But please spare my family. They have nothing to do with us. Don't worry. Don't. It's not like this. My own people, the day I first met. Remember when we first met? All those years ago. Yes, we met at this exact same spot. I was a trainee fresh out of the academy, and you were the head of the FBI. You came to my house, house after completing my final exam. Exam and police and FBI test, physical test hearing. Yes, we stand in this exact same spot. And I told you I was impressed with what I saw. I told you that even though you were fresh out of the academy, I believe that you will make a great agent one day. And I was happy to say I was right about you. Yes, that is why I met the keys to the kingdom that day, because I knew that you would run the FBI fairly. My only regret is that I let my own past interfere. I just want you to know that I had take no pleasure in this, and I want you to know that I'll make sure your family gets through this safely. You have nothing. I want you to know that I'll make sure Fist doesn't touch your family. You have my word on that. I may be dirty, but my word still counts. I want you to know that. I do. But Alexia, you know as well as I do that it's only a matter of time before Fisk betrays you too. There'll come a day when Fisk realizes that he doesn't need your help anymore. That he'll. I don't think so, considering that I have done nothing to make Fisk distrust me, and considering that I have learned to enjoy the work that I've done for Mr. Fisk over years. I have nothing to worry about. That's I consider you a good friend of mine. Good friend of mine. And I'm always grateful. And always been grateful for everything you've done for me. look, I know that we've got ourselves too deep. We basically dug our own graves. And I know that it doesn't seem there's no way out, but there is. We can work together. We can go to the nearest court right now and tell our story. We can bury that something for once and for all. The two of us. And risk going to jail? No, not a chance. Not a chance. I have no desire to spend the rest of my life in prison. I have a family to take care of. You know that. You know that, Nadim. I know. But I guess nothing else what to be said, is there? There isn't. I see. Oh no, guys! I just heard shots. I'm sorry, Nadim, but you left me no choice. Oh no. This is Colleen. I found Nadim, but it's too late. Dang, that poor man. Yeah, I feel sorry for his family. How are we supposed to explain to his son that his father's not going to see his old man anymore? Huh. And the truth, there is no easy way to say such things. Trust me, yeah. Trust me, there isn't. Yeah, I'm in a cop for him, and I know from experience that it never gets easier to try and tell someone that they'll never see their loved ones again. Man, what was this? What was Nadim thinking coming here? He should have known that coming here would be a death sentence. That maybe he thought that if he hid out here for a while, that Fist wouldn't think of looking here, considering that sometimes we most likely place that he would place that it would be a mistake to come back to. No, I don't think so. Mr. Nadim may be a lot of things, but being stupid is one of them. I think he knew that one of Fist's associates would find him. I think he might be honestly calling. Wait, what are you guys thinking? I think that he got himself killed on purpose. And if he did that, I think he might have left something here. My guts tell me that there's sport here in the eye. Look, we need to split up. We need to cover this whole area. All right then, let's do it. Come on, let's go. Hey guys, I think I found something. It's a phone. And almost like from what I can tell, it's like it's been used. What do you think? I think we need to show Foggy and Karen this. Karen this. Hey guys, and look, finding Matt. No, what about you guys? Did you? Guys, did you guys find Nadim? We did, but it was too late. Fisk already, one of Fisk's men already. Oh, it was already too late. One of Fisk's men already beat us to it. He's dead. Not sick. Look, I can't believe he's dead. No, what are you supposed to do? No, what's supposed to do now? No, it's not total us. But before when we managed to find us at the crime scene, I think Nadim got himself. Got himself. Yes. Got himself killed on purpose. Why would you do that? I don't know, because to make whenever he left here, whatever he got here seem legit. Seem legit. What do you find? A phone. And looks like he recorded something on it before he died. But let's see it then. Hello to anyone who found his message. My name is Mr. VJ Nadim. I am the former former head director of the FBI, of the U.S. FBI Task Force Unit. And if you're reading this message right now, it means that I am dead. That I am dead. And I'm sending this message. I was sending it to my family, my son Sammy. Sammy, and who's ever reads that, I want you to make sure that the only son, when I was starting out, you only like my son Sammy and my wife. That's could hear this. No one else. Here else. Or okay. Here goes. I want you. Yeah. This is your husband Nadeem. Sammy, this is your husband and father Nadeem. VJ. I just want. I just want you. I'm sorry I couldn't be both the husband and father you want me to be. I just want you to know that you will. I want you to know that you'll hear things from me. A lot of those and some of those things you'll hear from me are true about me. But I want you to know no matter what you hear on the news, what other people will say about me. I want you to know that I want you to know that I love you and I always will. The world after what gets out of having to say, the world will leave me as a traitor to their country. Don't leave me. I mean, but I want you to know that. But I want you to know I don't care what other people say about me. Because what I really care about is what you think, what you two think of me. I just want you to know I'm sorry I couldn't be good. I just want you to know that I love you, and Sammy, I want you to know I love you, son. I always want anything I've done, anything I failed to do, I only did because I wanted you to know that I wanted you to be proud of me. I did always anything I've done. I did because I wanted you to be proud of your father. I wanted you to be proud of me. I just hope that you still. And I'm sorry I won't be able. And I'm sorry I won't be able to be around there. I really wanted to be there for you, to watch you grow up to be a fine young man, just like your daddy. But I want you to know, and I still will, but just in a different, but in another life. I love you, Sammy. All right, now for the rest. Now I want you to block the rest message. I don't. Now, what I'm about to say next, I only want the world to see. I only want certain people to see. Not my wife, not my son Sammy. My name is Agent VJ Nadeem, and I believe that my life's about to be cut short. I believe I'm gonna die tonight. But before I do, I want you to know that I am guilty. I'm guilty of allowing Wilson Fisk to manipulate myself and the FBI for Wilson Fisk tricked me. He hired a man by the name of William Ferris to shank him, so that he would convince me to break him out of police custody and under house arrest custody. But what I sent was in his own. I put him in his own hotel where he used to live, where I allowed him to manipulate the system, to manipulate me and a lot of other good agents to do with, and so I ended up doing a lot of illegal things. I helped Fisk to gather the world's dangerous criminals. I allowed him to rebuild his criminal empire so that all the crime lords will work for him and help him build this new extended criminal empire across the U.S. But and I was guilty. But I wasn't acting on their even my former boss, Special Agent Elise Ramirez, who has been working for us longer, and she is a lot more guilty than I am. And she actually enjoys the work that she does for Fisk. Fisk, I'm not looking for forgiveness. I know that I am a condemned man. I just hope that the world will I just hope whoever reads this message will realize that Fisk and whoever reads it, promise me that you will get this information to the right people. People, please. And tell my wife and son that I love them very much. And I wish that things would end up differently. Jeez. I can't believe it. You know what this means? This is what we need to be. Are you sure? Yes. You hear what Nadeem said? He sent that he recorded that message because he knew he was going to die tonight. That'll make what he said seem different, because if this, even though this is only a video recording, it will hold him in court because the jury will realize that what he says, because the jury will believe that he had no point of lying because he knew that he's going to die tonight. So that's it. We have what we need to bring down Fisk for good this time. Now what we have to do is find we gotta find Maddie and stop him. But what if, let's wait. Wait. What if we can't find him? Then perhaps we get to swear out sooner. Karen, do you think that you and your boss can get this information out for every newsstand? Do you think they'll still hold on court if it does? I still do. Regardless of whether you release information on the media or whoever is first, it will still hold on court regardless. Alright, and hopefully we can catch Matt in time before he makes a mistake, right? No, in my years of working in the criminal underworld, I have taken all sorts of jobs. I have been hired to assassinate, infiltrate, steal, rob, and commit all sorts of illegal activities that would display me as a villain in the eyes of the people. But in all my years, but all my years of working for him, it has taught me to be aware of my surroundings and always be on high alert, because you never know when someone is trying to sneak up in front of me. How did you find me? You're the only one that's good at what he does and what they do. And after our last one, I only just study your movements, track your patterns, and take long for me to determine where you're hiding out in House Kitchen. It was child's play. What do you want, devil? I'm here to tell you that I want to help you. Help me with what? Kill Fulton Fisk. Don't lie to me, devil. I'm not lying. I want Fisk dead as you do. Really. From what I heard about you, I would have imagined that killing killing someone like Fisk would go against everything you believe in. It still does. But I learned that the only way to stop Fisk is to kill him. And I need your help. And I want you to stand in your way to do it. In your way to do it. All I ask is that you. Here's what you need. All I ask is that you only kill Fisk. No one else. Well, I'm afraid that doesn't work for me, honey. Cause I'm not only planning. I'm planning to kill Fisk and everyone he cares about, including Vanessa. Vanessa's innocent. She lost her innocence when she decided to get into bed with a cop killer, and the man who put my brother in a hospital room. Look, I am just disappointed what happened to your brother. Why don't you hurt me? Why don't you come at me? Oh, don't. Oh, I assure you, I'm so gambling with the idea. I'm so gambling with the idea of whether I should take care of you next. But for now, I'll still take care of Fisk first. And first, killing Fisk is one thing. Killing innocent people is another thing. What about you, Matt Murdock? I have no, and your new friend, the Pastor. I have no problem in taking a few innocents down with me. Down with me. It was to stop me, but you might as well fight me right now. That's what I thought. So I guess whoever kills Fisk, so whoever made the best person, I guess it'll be a race to be honored who first. I guess so. Oh, I come on to a Fisk wedding. Wedding, dude. Oh, you look so handsome now. I thought it is bad luck for the groom to see a bride before his wedding day. Well, I never been one. Well, considering all we've been through, I think we can afford a seat before, but, in all my years, I never thought I would be lucky to, in all my years of running the city's criminal underworld, I never thought I would be fortunate enough to meet a woman. In all my years, I never thought that someone would deserve to be with a woman like you. I wasn't worthy to be loved, or to fall in love. But you changed that, Vanessa. You made me realize that I can have two worlds: the life of a family, of love, and a warmth to have a woman by your side, as well as run the city from the underworld into a happy future, indeed. always on high alert. Let's see. People. Yes, people of dear part. We are gathered here today to honor the holy match between Wilson Fisk and Vanessa Hudgens, who have decided to has made a decision to gather to make their presence make their presence known, that they are willing to make their love permanent in the eyes of God and the eyes of the people of this city. And to any of you who don't think that this man should be holy matter, speak now and forever hold your peace. Hold your peace. Okay, then, yes. Do you, Wilson Fisk, take Vanessa to be your wife, to love her through seconds and health? I do, with all my soul. And you, Vanessa, do you swear to take this man as your husband for seconds and health? I do. And you. Now that any of you two say anything, I do. Vanessa. Throughout my entire life, I have lived a lonely life. I have lived in many parts of the world. Most of my life was spent living in a farm in the country. In all my years, I never thought I could form attachments to people. But you told me that there's more to life than running a business. That more to life than being a youth. I thank you for that. I promise I'll always be here when you need me. And I promise I will love you. I'll always support you in all you do. Then by the power vested in me by God and the people of the city, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Here's my welcome, you're by Wilson Fisk Wilson and Vanessa Fisk. And now let's get out here as the first dance of the evening. This truly is indeed. Alright, ma'am, I'm afraid to close me unless you're invited to this wedding. I'm afraid you're not welcoming. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure if you check your list, you'll see I'm on it. What's your name? My name is Lady Bowside. Lady Bowside. I believe you have your name on the guest list. I'm sure I'm there. My name is this right under there. Just a risky gamble you have here, Red. Do you think that you can trust Lady Bowside to not only just kill Fisk and not anyone else? No, but I'm confident that we can use her to weaken security so we can go undetected. So you're using her to get the Fisk. That's right. All right. All right then. All right then. Well, I'm sorry, we're on here. What's going on here? My name is what's going on here? Sir, we got a problem. Someone posted this on the internet. My name is Mr. Nadeem, and I'm Nadeem. What did you? What's going on here? It appears that Mr. Nadeem made this video before I killed him. Really? So he wanted you to kill him. Darn it! Now because of this video, he'll hold him in court. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, Wilson. I can't believe this happening on our wedding day of all days. Always, what else can go wrong? And attention, Wilson Fisk, Vanessa Fisk. Allow me to. My name is Elizabeth, and I come here today to congratulate you on your union. Union. Also want to say that. One more thing. I also wanted want to know that my brother, Lester Poindexter Bullseye, sends his regards. What? Regards the man that you killed, the man that the man's life that you ruined when you turned him into Bullseye. And now you're gonna die. Now your Vanessa and your wife's gonna die for it. What do you do? What are you doing here? Making sure that you only kill the right man. We've been brave. Sit down. Over fire. I'm out here. Russo? No, Frank. Not tonight. Fists all yours. But our rematch will have to wait. What's going on here? Iron is caught ditto. We gotta get in there now. Look, what you... What is it? Is it... Making sure no one else interferes. What's going on here? Sir, raining jammed. Matt's... I don't know how, but this is Matt's doing. He keeps stopping us for trying to interfere. We'll say we'll secure. We'll see our roles. You see, get up there and stop after doing something stupid. Right? Come on, Hey, you guys aren't supposed to be here. Don't put us on tap. Come on, Vanessa, we need to go right now. Oh my God, something get up here. Hi, come on, we gotta go now. Go get fist. I'll keep Lady Bullseye busy. Please, Bullseye. Frank Castle, Lady Bullseye. I never had a chance to thank you for pulling my butt out of the fire back there. If you really want to thank me, then stay out of my way. Let me do what I came here to do. Besides, why do you care? You're so excited to killing criminals. Only criminals that have it coming. Only people that have it coming. Vanessa may have gone to bed with a criminal, but I checked her files. She's an innocent woman who chose the wrong crowd. She's innocent in whatever feud you have with Fisk. Fisk, you're not gonna get in my way, Punisher. You'll have to kill me then. Fine by me. Stay here. I'll do this. But Wilson, come down. She never said been allowed to get this close. Fisk, calm down. Think. You know what you know what this is what happened last time. Remember how last time you let your aim get the best of you and you end up being thrown in prison. Fuck. You'll have there's nothing. Nothing has happened that we cannot fix. But we need time to. We need to get out of here, Wilson. Get out of here, Wilson. We'll have time to fix things after. You're right. Vanessa. We need to get out of here now. We'll take my private chopper. I'll have someone there to get out of here. Wilson, Kingpin, Daredevil, Vanessa, get to a chopper. But Wilson, go now, please. I don't want you to get hurt. All right, dude. Well, I guess this rematch was inevitable, wasn't Murdoch? Honestly, I was hoping to avoid our conversation. I would have rather let the city destroy you instead of me. But if you insist on constantly interfering in my affairs and ruining my happiness, then you have left me no other choice. Funny, I was about to say the exact same thing. You can't win, Murdoch. Even if you succeed today, it won't change what I've done today. I've hurt you, Murdoch. I ruined your reputation. Ruined your reputation. The whole world now knows who you really are under that mask. And in time, the city will destroy you and everyone you love. As long as you're not around to enjoy it, I can live with that. Come on, on. Let's hurry. Let's take him down, and shoot us. Man, where do these guys keep coming from? Man, like this has an array of bad guys on his payroll. Well, he did make himself the head of a massive criminal empire, so it's no surprise. Yeah, but this soon. Yeah. Less talking, more fighting. You know, that's me, Punisher. I'm 10 times skillful than you'll ever be. Maybe, but you're not the first. But the first ninja I fought. I fought. I actually went toe to toe with Red a few times, so I know how to handle you. Oh, really? Is that so? It is so. What's this? Told you. Bang. Psychotic woman. Why do I always deal with the crazies? Frank, Frank, oh great, the hired help is here. Where's Matt? He's in Fifth's personal suite, but going to kill him, I hope. I hope. Are you gonna turn me over to the cops? We should, but we also recognize that you've done some good for it. So we'll give you a fresh start. What is that supposed to mean? This? Hey, what are you? Wait, you say? No, you don't. Sir, it's not gonna. Frank, wait. Vanessa, what are you doing here? I won't leave you, Wilson. Ghost Fisk. Stop, please, stop it. It's over, Fisk. It's over. You've lost. Say goodbye, Fisk. Go on, then. Do it. Kill me. Kill me, then. Wait, what? He wants to kill you? He might as well kill me, because if I cannot spend with my venom, if I'll ever die, then be locked up in another prison cell at your hands. So do it. Kill me. No, I won't. Wait! Don't go for me now, Red. Red, I heard the reports that I heard it. But he made a public video of him of his crimes against crimes and Fisk, and he said, knowing that he was going to die, they'll hold him in court. It's over for Fisk. We don't have to kill him anymore. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, if you want, but I will. Then go ahead, do it. Frank, is this how you always want to live your life? To be a murderer? That's what you want? No, it's not. Huh. So, really, Frank, the man who chooses to become also the Punisher is not going to punish me for my crimes. I thought I was supposed to want to castle. If murder won't kill me, why don't you? Because no, it's not what Karen would want. And I care about her too much, knowing that, knowing, thinking, I want her to spend the rest of her thinking that I'm nothing more than a murderer. I want her to remember me by. I may have chose this life knowing that believing that I don't want to. For God's stop us! Don't kill him. Wait, it's okay. It's over. I'm not gonna kill. I'm gonna kill. I'm not gonna. No, really, friend, you're gonna spend after everything I've done to you. No, no, no. You know that it won't. If you don't kill me, you know that. You know what, I won't stop. Lock me back in my cage. Go ahead, if you wish. No, I won't stop until the whole world knows who you are behind that mask. I'll keep coming after your your friends. I'll keep hunting down Karen Page, Foggy Nelson. They'll never know peace as long as I live. No, you hear me? No, you listen to me, face. You won't harm them. You won't harm any of my friends. And you will not. And you won't. And you will no longer preach to let you know my secret. You're gonna stop telling the world my secret. You will not touch, and you will spend the rest of your days rotting and everything, knowing that this is the face of the man. I will not let you kill me. I refuse to let you turn me into something I'm not. I refuse to be a murderer like you, Fisk. Fisk, you're gonna spend your rest of your days. I may not be the lawyer I used to be, but I'll use every other thing to make sure that you'll never see like day. You'll spend the rest of your life knowing that you'll never be with anyone, that you ruined this woman's life, that you will because of the choices you two made. You will never see Vanessa again, and I'll use every ounce of my strength to make sure the world that she pays for the same crime as you. You two will never see each other again. And you'll spend it knowing that you ruined this woman's life because of your choice you made, and you'll spend the rest of your life knowing that this is the face of the man that beat you. You will know that, Fisk. But if you agree to stop telling the world who I am, if you agree to leave Karen Page and Foggy Nelson, I'll make sure Vanessa stays safe. I'll make sure that she still has a life, a life. Wilson, Matt, are you okay? Yes, I'm sorry. Wilson, Vanessa, I'm so sorry. I never meant for this to happen. Forgive me. It's okay, Wilson. As long as you're, I'm still sorry. I have to live this life. It's okay, Wilson. Because I want you to know I don't forget. No matter what, I will never forget the choice I made. The choice that led us to this moment, Wilson. I love you, Wilson, and I will never change. Thank you. All right, Matt, you have it. If I promise, I will not lay a finger on your friends, as long as you agree to leave her alone. If I have spent, I can accept that fact, but I will not live my life knowing that you, Vanessa, will have to pay for my crimes. I promise. So if you agree to leave, it's a deal then. It's a deal. Police. Oh. Matt, the police are coming. You better get out of here. All right. All right. Don't worry about me. I know how to get out of a situation like this. My experience. All right. All right then. And listen, Frank. I'm sorry. I know I actually wanted to kill one Fist dead. It's okay, Red. Honestly, yeah. I'm glad that you didn't do it. I respect you too much. Besides, last thing I ever wanted to do was try and convince other people that killing is killing. I accept the fact that I accept who I am. I know this life I chose I can never go back from, but I can't live with myself. I know if I allow other people to follow in my footsteps. You keep doing what you gotta do, Matt, and you let me. As long as you keep doing, only let me do. As long as you allow me to do what I need to do, and we're good. All right then. Until next time, Frank. See you around, Red. Defenders. Matt, you gotta go now. Alright. Alright then. Police, get on the ground. Get on the ground now. What's happening? It's okay. It's okay. It's over. Fisk. Wilson Fisk, by the authority of the people of Hell's Kitchen and my role as the police chief of the Hell's Kitchen police department, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be held in the court of law. Man, I can't believe. Man, let's hope this time we can. Let's hope this time we can keep Fisk locked up this time, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I still can't. Yeah, hopefully this ends the Fisk. Yeah, I still can't believe that Lester is. That Lester's actually Daredevil. That's not Lester. It's not Lester. Was never Daredevil. He's Daredevil. I'm so nervous. Look, Luke, Jess, Colleen, please tell me. Don't worry. It's over. Don't worry. Matt or Frank didn't do it. They didn't kill Fisk. That's a relief. That's a relief. And a bonus, it's over. Fisk is going away for a long time. And this time there's no way he's gonna get out this time. But if it's all over, where's Matt? Don't worry, Karen. If I know Matt, he's around, watching over us. Watching over us from above. Yeah, I guess so. Greetings, people. This is Christine Everyheart with Daily News. A shocking revelation has occurred early last night during the wedding between Wilson Fisk and Vanessa. It appears that Fisk has once again been proven to be the criminal of the world, and whatever lies that Fisk said trying says otherwise is once again more of his lies. That in the end, the one truth that when it comes to Wilson, the one truth that Fisk has always been and always will be a criminal scumbag who has always found a way to manipulate the system. Based on evidence sent by the now deceased Special Agent Vijay Nadeem, it is confirmed that Wilson Fisk found a way to manipulate the FBI and corrupt local law. Although Fisk has resulted in the release of all of the local crime wards that the FBI has been able to arrest thanks to Fisk's help. But the police, but the criminal is confident that despite the only time for all those crime gangs can be taken off the streets, permanently taken off the streets, and how charged for. And now we go to special, re-elected this attorney Blake Towers, who has now won the election since Foggy Nelson has dropped out. It's my duty to inform you all that after what happened with the FBI, that special actions have been taken, and I assure you, on behalf of the entire criminal justice system of this city, that special agreement I am putting in place to make sure that Wilson Fisk or anyone can never manipulate the system again. I assure you that Wilson Fisk will never be able to manipulate the police department, FBI, state, ever again in order to regain control of them. I assure you that Wilson Fisk the world will no longer worry about Wilson Fisk. From here on out, Wilson Fisk will spend the rest of the days locked up in federal prison with no hope of release and no hope of finding a way to manipulate the system again in order to get himself out of prison. Best of you, the days was, and more importantly, and thanks to the support of my most trusted ally, Foggy Nelson, and his law firm, I have undeniable evidence that proves that whatever lies that Wilson Fisk has told to people ever since the release, nothing more lies. The lies regarding the accusations that were made against my good friend Foggy Nelson, Carrie Pate, and Matt Murdock. However, more importantly, the lies that any speculations that Fisk had about evidence that Fisk displayed about Matt Murdock being there, I proved nothing more than lies. I assure you that Matt Murdock, and the reason Matt Murdock was never been seen for many months ever since, but because he decided to take a sleep absence after after the destruction of Nelson Rock, he felt he needed some time away. Although a time unlimited to, but I assure you that now whatever issues Matt Murdock had are over, and that he's ready to return to his role as a highly decorated lawyer and a highly decorated servant of the people of this city. City never again. Do you? Do you? Well, you must be. You must be happy, Matt. Matt, now you must be. I know that this isn't. I know that this is a time of mourning since we lost Father Lincoln. At least it's not complete. At least there's some things to be happy for. The world no longer believes that your Daredevil, your secret identity as Daredevil is safe. Your lawyer says has been reinstated and reinstated, and Fisk is now locked up. So it looks like all trouble is over. Not all of them. It's still a matter of our relationship, Mother. Look, I look. Listen, you know the last words. The day that Father Lantern died, the last words I heard him say was, "Forgive us." But I only assumed that he meant I want me to forgive you too for lying to me all this time. Matt, you have to believe. I know that I have failed you as a mother, but you mustn't. It's okay, Mother. Mom, I know that you had a loss of going on life, and I know that you were lost. Believe me. For someone who chose to hate God for recent losses, maybe. And besides, now I kind of think about if you did show up, I wouldn't have. If you did show up in my life when you instead sooner, then everything that's happened would have. I never would have became Daredevil, and true Daredevil, more people. True, a lot of people die under Daredevil lots. Daredevil lots that I still wish I could have saved. A lot more people could have died in my life if I didn't become Daredevil. And I owe that to you because you made the choice of. I want you to know that I forgive you for what you did. You know how my own math. You don't know how happy that makes me to hear you say that. And you know something, Mother. For a long time, I always count on. During the time I was Daredevil, I always counted on Father Langton's words. I always knew it. So I know that things. I know that. Now things cannot be what it used to be, but I hope that. And I know that we cannot. I want to make up for lost time. And I was hoping now that Father is gone, that I can come to whenever I feel lost, whenever I feel that I need guidance. I can hope that from here on out I can count on you to be there for me, to be here to give me advice when I need to. Father Eventing was always able to do that when I was there, when I first came down. I hope that you, Matthew, believe me, I'm not going anywhere. From here on, I promise you. From now on, I'll be there when you need me. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank all of you for coming. I want for people. I'll thank you all for coming to Father Lincoln's funeral. He always enjoyed seeing people from different walks of life come to. I have known Father Lincoln. You see, when I was 12 years old, my father died at the hands of the criminal element of the city. And when I died, I ended up here in St. Anna's orphanage. And one of the people that looked out for me and looked out for me was Father Langton. He always told me that he wanted to create a community create a parish where all people welcome. It doesn't matter if they're Catholic, Jewish, Roman, Orthodox, it didn't matter. He wanted to build a place where anyone felt welcome, and a place where anyone felt they need to forget about their troubles about the outside world. A place where you don't have to worry about crime or disease or war. He wanted a place where anyone could feel like if they need to be with the God or their own gods. He wanted it to be here. Father Linton wasn't your average priest. He was human like all of us. Like all humans, he made mistakes, same as all of us. Some more across the universe, but one thing, but one thing always said, he always tried to be the priest that he wanted to. They wanted people to believe he is. He wanted to be that person that people can count on to be there. That he wanted to be that person that people can count on to help them when they need him. He wanted to be the voice of reason for all people. He wanted whenever someone like myself came to him for confession, he always said these things. He always told me that math. He always told me things that could help me. Whenever I felt lost, he always said the things I needed to hear in order so I won't be lost. One of the things that remained constant is that he told me was that one day when he told me that I felt guilty for something I wasn't able to do. And you know what Father said? He told me that, Matthew, that guilt you're feeling is a good thing. You see, he told me that God, when God created his children, he made all of us, he gave all of us, he made all of us had the ability to feel guilty. He wanted us to feel it because he wanted us to know, as a way of telling us that our work is not yet done, or not yet that there are still things that we can do to make ourselves better, to improve ourselves, to be better. And I think if Father knew that he would have one time knowing that he wanted us to. So thank you all for coming. That was a good speech, Matt. As a man who has a father who was a preacher, I would think that I think thank you. Well said, Miss. Thank you, Miss Page. So tell me, Matt. Now that all of your accusations have been cleared and that you're a lawyer, what's your first plan? Well, first thing I need to do is find a new place. I don't suppose you know. Well, I do have one. I can't. There is one. I think it's nothing fancy. It's a small little house, not very tacky. Not very. It constantly smells like bodies like boxer sweat. And not to mention that the view is terrible. There's a sign that constantly blocks the view of the city, but it's roomy, really, and how it's to pay. Well, a woman who couldn't has had so really, but but we're willing to make it for women. Oh really then? So tell me, listen. Listen, Martha. I'm sorry. I threw the accent. I know. I just hope that you can still love a man who isn't a disciplinarian. Oh, come on, Foggy, but don't be like that. I know that you only threw us because you wanted to stop Fisk. I know you for that. Besides, I'm willing to sell just marrying a civil lawyer. And besides, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hold on, everybody. No. Hey, do you guys mind? We're trying to have a meeting. Of course. Of course. Wait a minute, Matt. Since you're here, I'll talk to something. Look. Matt, since... okay. Matt, so Matt, I have to know, but... that's why I'm glad that you decided to go back to being a lawyer again. Me too. Honestly, I miss this life. I missed us. I want to know I'm still gonna be. I just want to know I'm still gonna keep my life identity as Daredevil. I'm still gonna go out there every night, do what I need to do, help keep my city safe. But I'll also do it in a way that, but also keep the city safe as a lawyer as well. I just want to know if you guys are, as long as you don't go AWOL again like you were a few weeks ago, then fine. But besides, I'm glad you're here. So I was wondering, since I was wondering, I'm thinking of starting a new law firm business. As a joint venture between my current business, and ours. Oh, really? I think calling even a name place. Name place. I just want to say, really say name place. Oh, really? Even that's it. I mean, call it. I was thinking Nelson, Murdoch, and Page. Oh, yeah. How about Page, Murdoch, and Nelson? Hey, actually, that's a nice ring to it. I swing to it. Alright then, Pedro Nelson is then. So we're actually gonna do it. We're going back to our old roots. Can't. Yeah, do you think that's possible after what happened before? Hey, after what we just been through today, after we just almost say, and since I got on good, I'm back in good ways with Break Towers. I'm sure we can do. I'm sure we can go back to our old. Because besides, I miss this. I miss this. Us going